All over the world. First take, no problem. Welcome to episode 304, Atomizer. It's this weapon for the scout that got changed, and it was supposed to be a nerf, but actually they just kind of made it better than it's ever been. So I will explain that. So first, let's just go in and look at how this weapon works. Now this weapon works currently in the state that you get a triple jump, but if you don't hold it, you only get 2 jumps. However, if you switch to it, you get this extra jump and you get like this little purple thing showcasing you that you've done the jump. However, if you are like me and you are smart, let's see if I can bring it up here. Yes, so there we go. There's actually a script that I've made that you have here, which is basically what it does. It switches to slot 3. And then it crouches and jumps because you do want to have that crouch jump jitter. And then when I let go of the button, it lets go of jump. So it's basically a quick switch. And what it looks like is this. Like then I hold the button and then I let go. All right, you see this? You seeing this? So if I just click it quickly, I can do the 3rd jump like this. However, it's depending on how long you hold the button until you switch back, because when I let go, it's like that. However, I thought to myself that, me holding the button down, because I basically want to press the button as quickly as humanly possible, or inhumanly possible. So I have this macro software that I use that comes with most gaming mouse. And I think this is cheating, but who cares, you can do it. So basically, I push the button for like 0.02 seconds because this is the maximum amount of time or the shortest time you can push it reliably because of this, how the source engine works. So when I push this, I do this. You see how fast that is? This is human touch. This is me doing the fastest human switch, right? And this is computer. So this is good because now you can see like how quickly this is. So this is normal shooting speed, right? Yeah, pretty good. Now I can do. And if I time it correctly, like. I missed the timing there. Let's try that again so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's see. Damn it. All right, hold on. I wasn't ready that time. Can't even do it. So, it's pretty good. Close to broken. Should be banned everywhere because you don't lose health anymore. So it's actually better if you use this kind of bind, right? So go like that. And of course, you can use this to change the momentum of where you're jumping. Like, damn it, I'm so tired. Wait, hold on. What? What the hell am I doing wrong? Wait. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So, 1, 2, fuck. Oh, God. 1, 2, fuck. 1, 2, 3. You get the idea. You get the point. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night, so I can't think, and I can't do well. I can't do smarts, okay? And we also hardly got any submissions for this weapon, so it's gonna be an incredibly short episode. God, that was a super failed attempt of showcasing, but luckily we have demos where I actually play and I'm actually cognitively awake, and we're just gonna see how this works. So, cool. Also, the joke that I had got completely ruined because I didn't make the preparation because I'm so tired. I actually had to go in the shower with coldness just to wake up, and it's like 4 p.m. and I'm like still super tired. So this is gonna be me, just like a little introduction into this weapon. Of course, we're playing on a pub server that is slowly filling. And we're just gonna be looking at how insanely strong this is. You can see like how quickly you can jump and you can reach places where you normally can't. Like here, shoot this pyro. It does require a bit of coordination, like there. So let's just slow it down. When applicable, so like here. And look how fast is this? It's like, and whoop, Nope, I'm not there, soldier. I'm over here. I actually had an additional jump for a split second because I switched to the weapon very briefly. And of course, then I died. So that's the main issue with this weapon, and I've already marked it as overpowered because you can just do a bind that does this, right? But not everybody knows this bind. Like, not everybody goes through the resourcing thing, the thing where you do the research and you figure out how to optimally do stuff. It's like this guy right here, Commander Snowcat. He's going to be playing it old school. He's going to be using his, like, what Valve had intended for you to do in order to use this. So he's playing on Turbine, and he's just kind of running around. And you see he's holding it like this, and this signalizes to everyone that, hey, I'm having the atomizer. I can do a triple jump when I'm holding it. However, when we use the script that someone made for me, that was better than the macro I had, kind of breaks that. So it's kind of like the same issue that you have with the Fists of Steel, that you can completely negate the slower switching time penalty by just switching weapons really quickly. So I think all kind of weapons that give faster and slower holstering speeds needs to be fixed. I don't think that you should be able to do what I'm doing with the script currently and the macro key, whatever, unless the weapon is fully holstered. Or maybe they should make it like if you have to swing it, or you have to maybe right-click it instead of doing space to do the jump thing. However, it doesn't yield an additional jump if you're using the soda popper. If you're using the soda popper, I forgot to show this, you only get 5 jumps, and that's it. You don't get a 6th even with this. So if you're using this with the soda popper during hype moments, you're gonna have the exact same experience that if you didn't use it. So that's pretty good. So here he's kind of just walking around in spawn, just wondering what the hell is going on. There's nobody here. We can go at any point in time. Oh, there's a medic. Go and get the medic. He dies, and then we're gonna retreat back a while we reload. And then he's gonna do a jump over here. Don't lose any health. Because the old one, you lost 10 health, which was minuscule. But now you don't lose any. And for anyone who isn't super tired, like me, you can pull this off pretty quickly with a little bit of practice. So it's actually very easy to do so. Here comes Crits Creek Soldier. This is especially effective against soldiers and Demo Man, particularly. Not very good against Pyros, because Pyros generally fuck you up as a scout. That is something that changed in the Pyro update, that Pyros are very, very scary for scouts in small areas. You just die so fast and you can't even run away, so it's very, very difficult. So here, playing scout here has actually been very ineffective because you haven't even, like, they have sentries here that you have to destroy in order to get past. And then you do the jumps, shoot the guy, kill him, all right, reload, and then we're gonna go in and try and first gotta destroy this teleporter that isn't active. Waste a couple of bullets of that, have our medic killed, and then just run past with invulnerability from Bonk. Pretty good, and then soldier that needed the health back more took it, but that's okay. We can go and grab this other one. Use the triple jump here. Not really accomplishing much, and then we just go and regroup with our medic. And then shoot the guy. There we go. And do they have sentries and stuff? Yep. Oh, well, we have bullet resist, so we're gonna not use that at all. We're gonna wait until it fades, and then we're gonna attack. And we're playing on very low frames per second because our computer sucks. And there we go, using it. Like, that's what it normally should look like, you know, when you're doing this. However, when you see later that me and some others that were using this script, not gonna be as graceful. But he did get the intel. He has it. He's running back to his base. Eventually, gonna run back to his base. Yep, there we go. He found the way. And then he captures and he wins! Good. Great. So let's go on and move to another one that was fairly short. This is going to be Tanglewind. I don't think we've seen him before, but he's going to be using the soda popper as well with this. However, if you're going to use it in combat and not just for pure mobility, like jumping to places you normally couldn't reach, and not using the winger, soda popper could be good. But if you're looking to stay in combat and use it as an evasive skill and use it for its completely brokenness, you can. We can see use this to jump back up here, and he would not be able to make that jump if he didn't have this. And he's also running around and just like, oh, shit, okay, up here. And the scout's like, I'm gonna bat you, but then he doesn't because we're alive, and we shoot his dead body to make sure that he is double dead. And then we're gonna retreat back, And we have the Pretty Boy's pocket pistol, which is probably an essential piece to the scout now because you can heal yourself at range with hit scans, and that's a spy. Careful. Oh! That's a huntsman. And he killed us. But he was able to get to places where he normally wasn't able to get to with this, and I'm not going to do a video where I just show all the places that you can reach. You kind of just have to experiment and figure that yourself. However, it does give you the ability to float a bit more near platforms where you can like jump off a platform, jump 3 times before, or 2 times before jumping back in. 3 if you count this. So this is going to be Amadeus submitting at the very last second. And he's also using this. I'm not sure if he's using the macro because I don't think his key is as quickly as possible like here, but you can use this to jump over here. Whoop, there you go. Probably just use the bind, which is almost as quick, but not as quick as the macro race. Takes out this sniper. This heavy's friendly, and he's like, banana. He's like, thanks, I'll be grabbing that later. Goes in, sees a soldier, hits him in the back, kills him, starts the capture. Pyro comes in, engineer comes in, and then he goes, nope. And you can actually, this is actually a little cool little place you can do. You can jump through here, and you can go, whoop. And there you go. Nice little flank route. Probably can reach that with the winger. I haven't tested, but you can definitely do this with the atomizer. So that's a nice little flanking route that you can use as a scout. And then he's just going to capture. And then he jumps around the side, uses the mobility as a scout. Like here, kind of these kind of platformy areas. Very good as a scout if you utilize your movement. And kill those bombs. And then he jumps down, grabbing this. Just gonna go around the side and then flank a little bit more. Sees a sniper. Jumps pretty high, so he's out of his vision. Kills that guy, and there's another scout. Kills him as well. Up on a good 5 kill streak. Jumping a bit all over the place. Eventually gonna be aiming at the floor instead of the guys. But the engineer dies to a butter knife. The heavy is still alive, providing bananas for either team. Should have a yellow team heavies that just goes around and throws sandwiches all day. Something you can do. Then he's on fire, goes downstairs. Hasn't really used it all that much because there's not that much to use it on. Then he's just going to continue to do the capture. Goes and grabs the health. Goes back here. Continues the capture with the rest of his team. Enemy team are approaching. Little pyro there. Going to do some damage to him. He dies. Going to run down and grab the health kit. Then he's going to jump over here using the little jumpy jumps. Going to fall out to the low ground, jump back up. Sees the pyro, going to do a 7 damage, and then he's going to attack this sniper. Kind of, sort of. Yep, there you go. And then he's going to go through this flank area, just make sure that everything is clear. Sees a pyro that he can take out, and he does. 10 kill streak. Sniper with the Hitman's Heatmaker, easy target. Followed up by this soldier that lost a 4v1. Getting the last kill up to 11 kill streak. And this is what we call fairness. He is what the engineer would say. So pretty good usage there. Used it to get around like platformy areas. Pretty good. Good stuff. So that was all the user submitted ones. So let's go into the few that are me when I'm cognitively awake and not super tired. So upward last is a pain in the ass if you're playing scout. If you ever go in a tunnel and there's pyros, you're fucked. So I'm just trying to go and get this heavy. There's sentries and stuff and can't really do much about that. So we spend the downtime and you can like use this to jump up here maybe. But then we got shots, so I'm like, nope, don't want to get sniped. There's that sniper that's killed me before. And witness this sick aim. Only taking 6 shots to kill a sniper. And then this pyro dies to a medic dude, and then we spot a spy. And of course, here we are like, oh, okay. Well, we don't have the luxury to think, but basically spy plus stairs means incoming stair stab attempt.
Predictable.
There we go, first try. That's just something you should always be aware of. Spies plus stairs equals stair step. All right, so here's a thing. Now I use the jump and I'm gonna shoot the soldier, but he has like buff, so he gets healing every time he hits me. And one more rocket and I'm dead, right? So I'm trying to dodge the best I can, and I don't want to stay too much on the ground, but it's like I'm getting shot by bombs. And then we jump, and you can see, like, you see how fast that is? The fast switch, and I get the additional jump. And it also fucks up your reloaded timing. So if your timing isn't perfect, you're actually going to be having some troubles there. So I think, like, if I would have waited a little bit longer, I would maybe have gotten the full reload and counted, and then I would have been able to kill the soldier. So it's a bit, like, maximizing this is a bit tricky. So moving on to the next one of me. It's also pretty good against heavies if you can get into the sweet spot, because heavies with aim kills you as a scout. However, they're unable to track you perfectly if you jump over them. They have to turn. So we're gonna see how you can utilize that. So basically all the other rules that we've done in the previous episodes of this atomizer, this old one, pretty much holds true here. So if you use that macro. So here we go, soldier jumping in, going after our medic, and of course we just kind of trying to get back up there. And then the medic misses the stab, however we kill him, and then the medic's like, hold on, got a message on Facebook, just sec. I'm just gonna check. No, it was somebody not important. And then we go around on the side, going a bit on the flank here. And then we have the heavy, and this is what I mean, like the heavy starts shooting at us, and then we use one jump, switch the momentum, and then we use the third jump, which they don't expect, to jump over them, and then he has to look up and turn. Of course, I fuck up for the spy there, but that's how we kill him. And that's why this thing is just so powerful, because if you can do the proper air strafe, I couldn't do this. Well, I can't do this now because I'm so tired, but you saw that here, that you can use this to like jump like this, back, forward, in any direction you want. And you can also kind of cancel it depending on how fast you are, because there's no limit to how fast you can jump either. So there's really like hardly any ceiling to how creative or powerful this is in terms of dodging, and it's like super good. Super good, but it's best against soldier, and we're gonna see that in this example right now. So this is one of the new maps, I forget the name, Moss Rock? No. This map, you know, whatever. So I'm currently a scout on defense, and this is a much better defensive map for a scout than upward because there's a lot more space, and here we have double soldiers, right? So let's see how this encounter goes. So one of the soldiers has seen me, and then he comes around for the button. So it's currently 2 versus 1, right? So I jump, so I'm not on the ground, so he misses, and I switch my momentum. I'm going this way, and then I switch it again, jumping this side. And you can see his prediction is all wrong. He thought I was going to be on that rock, and then of course I run into this soldier. You can see I'm still jumping around, and now I'm out of ammo, and then I kill him because I hurt him the most. And this is what I would describe as total bullshit. The way that you can do this. It's also very good against Demo Man and other stuff as well. And then this scout, this spy kills us. And somehow, with the weapon switching and stuff, Valve thought that this was fine. It's fine, you know. It's perfect. The atomizer is harder to use if you don't use scripts, but people who are resourceful use scripts to obtain that extra edge. Why would you want to do this the manual way when you can just do it the other automated way? Because they do allow it. And that's a nice little lift there. I'm not sure if you saw that, so let's just go back because we do have time to do that. And that was a nice little lift you can use because sometimes when you get juggled, oh, let's go back even further. And you can do that, and it's great. There we go. I'm gonna run forward towards here, and here is a demo. Here comes the stick, so we jump. We get launched. We've already used our double jump, so we just go whoop up here, and then we kill this demo. If he would have hit us with a pipe, we would have been dead. And then we go down here to help out with the capture. And then we win, and then that's it. That's all we had, folks. It's a short episode, but it's also very easy to explain concept. However, since we do have a little bit of time now, well, we always have as much time as I want, I'm gonna go back to the map that I started with to try and show this example and not suck at it. All right, that's the plan. That's the plan. So hopefully you've gotten an idea of what you can do here. This is a great tool for not taking damage and being an annoying fuck as a scout. So I recommend everybody using it. If you're not using like any kind of script or macro that like I'm doing, then you're missing out. Let's see. There we go. All right, so let's go back. All right, there it is. Bam. So, let's see if I can do it this time. All right, so we go jump. God damn it. Oh, wait. There we go. All right, so 1, 2. Fuck. 1, 2. Wait, oh, hold on. Host time scale 0, 3. So now I'm doing it a lot slower, right? So this is slow motion because I'm still tired. So we go jump. What? Oh, it doesn't work when it's slow time scale. Damn it. Fuck. I can't cheat, so up, up, up. Okay, so hop, up. There we go. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the macro every time. So we go. All right, you see that? Bip, bip, bip. That's the timing I meant. So you shoot like. Yeah, there we go. All right, I got it. So 1. Let's see. 1. Jump, jump, jump. Perfect. Nailed it. We can do it. So that was the Scout Atomizer short episode. Next episode, we're gonna do all the new pyro items back to back to back to back. We're gonna start off with the thermal thruster. I can't believe I remembered the name of it all of a sudden. So this is gonna be the item. If you don't have it, completely contract to get it. So you can use whatever other unlocks you want as pyro, but you have to use the jetpack and you have to actually use it for something. And I think that will be a very interesting episode, so be sure to do that. We will then later, the episode after, cover the Dragon's Fury, and then we will cover, I'm not sure if we'll cover the hot hand, but then follow the gas passer. So those are going to be the next 3. So then you have your work cut out for you, so you can do with any combination. Just be sure to submit the thermal thrusters within the next Sunday where this episode airs. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go try and not be so tired. I'll see you later. Check out these other videos and stuff, and subscribe and click the bell and stuff.